everybody, today I'm going to be doing a Katniss braid tutorial. I know there's like a ton of Katniss braid tutorials on YouTube already, but I don't think a booktuber has actually done a Katniss braid tutorial, and if you did, you're awesome. So I decided to give it a go and just show you how I interpret Katniss's braid. And I know that I think that in Mockingjay it's done a little bit differently than it is in the previous movies, because she has like a braid on this side and then another braid kind of on this side that I noticed when I was watching the film. So I'm like, okay, let's do this, let's do it. And I also wanted to just like prance outside, shooting a bow and arrow, acting like a badass. So that's another reason why I did this video, because I wanted to be a badass. Because we all know I'm not a badass. So there are not that many items in this hair tutorial, only a few things. I have 3 things here that'll help you create your Katniss braid look. So first, you're gonna need a brush to brush out your hair, because nobody likes braiding hair when it's all knotted and messy. Trust me, it's such a pain. Next, you're gonna need a curler, because at the end of the tutorial, you're gonna be curling the 2 hairs in the front of your face that Katniss has that frames her face, because mine right now are a little bit longer than hers, so curling it will make it shorter and more Katniss-esque. And then the third thing you don't need to have, but I recommend it if you have thin hair like me, or you just want more body to your hair and more thickness, and that is hair extensions. I got these from besthairbuy.com, and if you want to get these hair extensions, they're really amazing. I'm so happy I got these. I'll be linking all the info to get these down below, so you're welcome. That song's stuck in my head. Okay, so first you're gonna brush out your hair just so it's nice and smooth and not free. Once that's done, just brush out your extensions if you're using them, just because you want them to like be the same texture as your hair. Okay, so I'm gonna place the extensions on the right side of my hair, because that's where the braid's gonna go, because Katniss's braid is on the right side of her head. And I think that it would be awkward if I placed it over here, because then you'll be able to see them when you braid your hair, and it'll just be a little bit trickier. So I'm just gonna put them kind of down lower on my hair, so like around this area, just so it fits nicely into the braid without showing when I actually do the braid. Okay, so now the extensions are in and they create a much more thickness and body to my hair, and they blend in very nicely. That's what I like about these hair extensions, is that they don't look too different from my actual hair. They pretty much match my hair nicely. And plus my natural hair color is actually growing out, and this is not my natural hair color down here. This was like, I dyed it red about in March, and this is the color it faded to, which I really love. And then this is my natural hair. So you know what, this color is actually quite perfect for hair extensions, because it suits both hair types that I have in my hair. Okay, so now we get to the kind of difficult, tricky part. If you don't know how to braid hair, I'm probably not the best teacher to teach you. Let's just say that. I'm not a beauty guru, I'm not like a hairstylist. I'm just a girl who loves a book and loves recreating book looks. So Katniss has 2 strands of hair in front, so you're just gonna place 2 strands like this and keep them out of the braid, because we're gonna curl those later. And then you're gonna start up here and you're gonna start braiding back. And instead of braiding over the braid, like braid on top, you're gonna braid underneath. So you're gonna take the strands of hair that you have and you're going to go underneath. So braid like under them. I forget what kind of braid this is called. I should probably have looked that up, but you know what? You guys will understand. I hope you do. I'm gonna just pick up some hair as you go so it sticks close to your head. Now as you go down, you're gonna want to grab more hair at the bottom, because you're gonna want it to hug your head. I'm really hoping this is looking all right. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here and take a rubber band and tie off this section first, and we're gonna go back to it later. Now we're gonna go and start this side of the braid and leave out some strands. And this one's just gonna be a simple braid. You have to braid it underneath again. Oh, is it called a Dutch? Is that called a Dutch braid? I think it's called a Dutch braid. Yeah, I'm very hopeless with hair stuff. But I can do the Katniss braid. So you're just gonna do the same thing you do with other hair, but you're not gonna start up all the way on top. You're just gonna simply do a braid and just like downward. Probably like, oh my gosh, Sasha just sucks at explaining hair. Well, I do, and I know I do. Okay, so it should look like this. And now, you're gonna wanna hold that and untie this hair that you just put in the pony and take it out and then hug it all together. And now you're just gonna braid it normally, how you would like. You can either fishtail it or just do a traditional braid, which Katniss has. Do you know, I think it was really cool that in Mockingjay, Jennifer Lawrence wore a wig the whole entire movie. It looks so realistic. Like, if I didn't know that she wore a wig, I would have never guessed. Like, some wigs are just really awesomely done. Like Game of Thrones, like the whole entire cast wears a wig, I swear. Well, except the guys, just most of the girls do. Minus Sansa, I think, and Arya. But like, it's amazing how realistic wigs can look. Okay, so now you're done with the braid. And if you want, you can kind of loosen it up so it's less tight and put together, so make it a little bit messy. Like Katniss just got out of battle. She just got done fighting the Capitol in District 8 and she's with the Mockingjay, so you know, she's not gonna have a perfect braid. Okay, so now you have finished the braid and now we're gonna move on to the curler. I need to still turn mine on because I kind of forgot to turn it on. Awkward. And I apologize if I was looking in the viewfinder the whole entire time. It's just because my mirror is over there, and if I was like facing this way and talking to you guys, it would just be extremely odd. So that's why I'm looking at my viewfinder as my mirror. I'm not conceited, I swear. Okay, so once your curler is heated up, you're just gonna wrap it around the strands of hair you have left out of the braid. And I usually curl it going towards my head instead of away from it. Hold it for a few seconds, not too long, because I think we all saw that video of the girl curling her hair and it falling off. It was so funny, but kind of really sad. And then you're gonna brush them out after they sit for a little bit. So wait until the heat dies down and then brush them out a little bit, and then you have it. Video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!